There's Rain. She says bye. Hello, everybody. Hello. Let me get you guys set up here. Hello. Come on in. All right. Oh, and I'm seeing some Tough Enough nails coming in. Hi. Come on in, everybody. What is going on? Oh, I thought I got a hair in my coffee. That was gross. Hi. Oh, it says Brenda Tough Enough Nails now. Nice. I don't have to try to remember which one of you is which. Okay, today we have Mickey Mouse. Yay. All right, everybody, come on in. A couple of really cool things. There is a, did I say it was June 1st? Can't remember. Anyway, Nails Over Coffee and Michelle Curtis Pugh. Okay, anyway, I was so excited. There is a air purifier that is going to be released in 2017. They are doing like all the pre-sales and everything on it now. And I actually confirmed, it's called Molecule, and I actually confirmed with the company today on Facebook that it will remove acrylic chemicals from the air. Not filter them, remove them. One filter unit covers 600 square feet, and in that 600 square feet, it will exchange the air fully twice a day. So it also has the other filters for dust and pollen and all that kind of stuff too. So it's $499 on the pre-purchase price. It's $799 once it actually goes out into market. So the next $499 I get, but I asked them, I said I was a nail salon. They said that it will even filter out methyl methacrylate. It'll filter out MMA. I explained that I use EMA, but it will take out all the chemicals from polish, everything out of the air. So I'm super excited to, now that I've actually got confirmation from the company itself, and at a $500 price point, it's cheaper than the one that works from Aerovex. So, and even at the $799, it's comparable. But this Aerovex does cover 1,000 square feet. And you can get on an automatic filter replacement plan for this Molecule, which gets you a new pre-filter every couple of months, but it has a smart way of ordering it for you, which is super weird, but really cool. And then the other filter needs to be done once a year, give or take. But for $99 a year, they send you all the filters you need to be changed when you need to change them. And I like that sort of budget thing, and they all show up at once. So Molecule with a K. I'll try to find a link for it and post it in the comments below on Facebook so that you guys can check it out, because I'm super excited. Woohoo! Okay. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about today, since we have Premiere Orlando coming up, there's lots of people flying into Orlando as we speak, is a few reminders on how to work the show. Got to go in with a plan, man, or you're going to blow your whole budget. So working a show, make sure that you know in advance what times and locations the educational classes you want to go to are, that you have a list of those all up. You get a map of the show floor, and remember your 3 pieces of your budget. One is things that you use in the salon anyway that you are going to be able to get at a discount because of the show special. So this is an opportunity to save some money on your regular shop supplies. So find out what the show specials are and hit those booths first so they don't sell out of what you want. Make sure you hit those booths first. Then you go back through and you go around to all the other booths, but this money comes out of the budget. Use envelopes if you have to, for research and development, product R&D. So these are products that you want to try because you're thinking you would add a service with them, or it would change an existing service, and there's some reason for it. Better color selection, lower price, whatever. Because at a show, you can pick up one bottle of each, you can see a demo, you can do those things. So that's your R&D budget. Then the other budget is the just because I want a budget. So things that this is the budget this is where we always get out of control, guys. This is the budget where you have to say, okay, I have $50 to spend on things that I don't know how I'd use it in a service. I don't even know. I don't even care. I just think it looks super cool and I want to try it. That's that budget. So make sure you have your budget. Like I said, put it cash in 3 envelopes if you have to, or use your business debit card for the shop supplies, pay cash for the other 2 in separate envelopes, and put the receipt in there when you take the cash out, and then that way you keep track of everything and you don't blow your budget. No blowing your budget at the shows, because that can get really expensive in a hurry. And if you do it right, you'll save enough money on the regular supplies you buy to cover the budget that you budgeted for research and development. So if you do it right. All right. Well, I've spent a couple whole days in the salon now. And so this is what my nails look like. I broke my thumbnail today. Actually, I broke it just a minute ago. But that's because I was using it to, Victoria says, or just go and don't take any money. I was using it to peel the sanding band off my mandrel. Yeah, I know. I know I shouldn't have done that. I reached down and grabbed a pair of nippers, but look at that. Even with that, I broke the nail. The nail came off. The Dazzle Dry is still not peeling off. How cool is that? And look, this is my working hand. And look, see, it's not as shiny because I've gotten stuff on it. And I was cleaning a Be Creative brush and a bottle of a trial thing with acetone and stuff, and I'm telling you, man, this stuff is the bee's knees. It's been 6 days now, so super cool. All right, as promised, the video or the download for the practice sheet, this little guy, is up on the University of Nails, universityofnails.com. And so you can download it now. So on the homepage, universityofnails.com, you can click on downloads. And if you go click, oh, I gotta get liquid. Hello, Meyerly. So if you click on downloads, it should come up where it says practice sheet, and it's in a PDF, and you can download it and print it out, and then you can laminate it or put it in a sheet protector or something like that, and then you will be able to do that. So I'm going to knock out a couple of practice nails on this little sheet and talk my way through it so that you guys, getting out my powders here, so that you guys can see what that's like. Yes, I am going to do it pink and white, and I'm using a really bright white. Your client's on her phone and you're listening to me. That's awesome. I'm going to use a really bright white and a really dark cover pink so that it will show up on my practice sheet. So let me get this turned in such a manner that you guys will be able to see. But you guys know the drill. I won't be able to see your questions, I don't think, while I'm doing this. So let's see. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, I won't be able to see hearts, but I can see questions. Okay, this needs to go away. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so here we are. I use a deep dish just because I'm clumsy and I make a big mess with the little ones, but you can use one of the little, I call them the dog dish ones. You can use a little dog dish or a little glass dish. If you're careful, I can't, so I don't. So I use a heavy ceramic deep dish, and I only have enough liquid in it to get to the top of my brush, okay? And then I have white powder, and I have a dark cover pink powder. And let's see, maybe I can, let's see. Oh, look at that. I can zoom in. Okay, let's see. Move my coffee out of the way, even though this is nails over coffee. Let's see. Nope, worse. better. Nope, gotta get over here further. All right. So hopefully you guys can see that good enough. Okay, so this again is what the practice sheet looks like. This is what I'm doing. Looks like a little, and you can get other ones, you know, like this. The reason why I use this one is because I made it. So I had rows and rows and rows of nails and I didn't have to stop and pop them off. And this will help with your product consistency. So each one of these nails looks like a traditional 4-ball method, okay? So you've got your first ball, your second ball, your third ball, and then your fourth area apex stress ball. If you are a person who does reverse, go 2, 3, 4, 1, okay? So, hello. Yes, we do have a business going on here. All right, I'm gonna drink some coffee. My friend Amanda, who is my audience, is going to go in and take care of a client. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, God, I really want you guys to be able to see this better. I wonder if I can get better. Okay, there. That'll be a little better, I think. How about that? Okay, that's better. Sorry, you guys. This is the best angle I've got without somebody to hold the camera for me. Okay, so I'm just going to pick one of these. I'm just going to do this one right here. And I'm going to actually pull these in closer so you can see me use my... No, this is so weird because I'm doing it backwards. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna have to zoom out more again. Sorry guys, I can't be quite that close. Oh, darn it. This is really hard to do when it's backwards. Okay. Okay, now you guys can see my dish. Yeah, this is really hard when you're doing it backwards. That one. Okay, we're gonna use that row. So, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna dip my brush in my liquid. You wanna go all the way down to the bottom of your liquid because that way you get all the air out of the belly of your brush. And then you're either going to drain halfway down for a medium-sized ball. You're gonna drag from the ferrule all the way down for a smaller ball. And for a bigger ball, you're just gonna tap the edge, okay? So I want a medium-sized ball, so I'm gonna go about halfway down my brush, okay? And then I'm going to drag in my powder and pick up a bead, nice round. I'm going to place it down, lift my brush, let it start to flow, and then I'm gonna pat it from side to side. This is where if you're using a push-pull product, you're gonna do a lot of pushing. I'm going to turn my brush around. I'm hanging off the edge here, so this sucks. Take and roll your brush through your fingers to get that good smile line if you're doing traditional. So put it down and roll it with your finger and your thumb. Okay? Clean up your edges. Done. Wipe off your brush. Go in. I'm going to go about halfway down my brush. About a quarter of the way through my powder, pick up a bead, place it on the number 2, lift my brush. If you're using a push and pull product, this is where you're gonna start your pushing and patting. I'm just letting mine flow, and then with the, just very gentle, stroke it out. Okay? Next, dip, wipe, drag, look is important. Place on the number 3, lift your brush, start your pressing and pushing motion if that's the product you use. For me, it's a let it flow and stroke it out. And then dip. Now, I'm going to drain all the liquid out of my brush, get a smaller bead, and place it right in between the two at the apex area. Let it start to flow. Side, side, center. Okay, now, I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand and hold with the other. So this is what it looks like when it's done. Okay? Now I can see, now there's a lot you can learn from this, right? Even though it's just a practice nail. You don't want these to be perfect. These are about getting your consistency down from one nail to the next. But I can see that I've got quite a bit of pink on my white there, especially on this side. So that lets me know that I'm pulling heavier handed on that side. So that's something I just want to pay attention to. So let's see if I can, hold my camera while I do this, huh? How about that? This is going to be interesting. So here we go. I'm going to try to hold it right here. Okay. So next one, I'm going to dip down in my liquid, drain some out of my brush, about a quarter of the way through my powder. Take a look. I'm going to place it on the number 1 and lift my brush. Let it start to flow. I'm going to pat it out and bring my little smiley faces up. Okay. And now I'm going to go back there and see, I don't know if you can see my thumb. I'm rolling the brush through my thumb. Okay. Make sure that my sides are nice and cleaned up. It's actually a little cool in here. So this is a really great thing to do when you first come in the morning. If you can knock out about 20 of these nails before you start for a day, you'll already be good to go for what's going on in your salon temperature. Okay, next ball, look at it, place it on the number 2. Pat, if you're a pat and push and pull product, or let it flow. Side, side, center. Don't ever press or stroke the center first, because then you just push the product out on the cuticle. So always go side, side, center. So I'm going to get another bead, place it down on the number 3, lift my brush, and now I'm going to pat, or in this case, I'm just going to let it flow, and then I'm going to go side, side, center. Okay? Now you can look at the nail. If the client has a naturally high arch anyway, you may not need this 4th ball. But I'm going to get a little smaller, little drier ball. I'm going to place it down right in between the 2nd and 3rd ball. And then I'm going to stroke it out. That's it. All right, let's do another one, just because. And you guys, tap your powders flat when you start to get all across them with divots. The extra second it takes to tap your powders flat will help immensely in picking up a nice even bead. So drain, drag. Oh, see, now that's ugly. I was looking at the camera, not at the ball. Look how awful that is. It's on both sides of my brush. It's awful. Don't mess with that. Wipe it off and start again. That's why you look at it. So now I'm looking at it. Okay, there we go. See how much better that is? Place it down on the number 1, lift your brush. Try not to wipe your brush off in between when you do this. You want the liquid that's in your brush to keep from you sticking to the acrylic. Turn your brush around. Notice I don't wipe off my brush and go back in to clean up my smile line. If you got the right amount of liquid in your brush, you shouldn't have to. It's just wasting product. Okay, I'm gonna clean up your fridge. I'm gonna make sure that that's really clear there. Okay. And you can make your little smile lines as smiley as you want them. Okay, wipe off my brush, go in, halfway, a quarter way, look, place, lift, pat if you're a pat product, or let it flow if you're not, side, side, center. Never, ever, ever, ever do the center first. Not with gel, not with acrylic, nothing. You just push everything off. You want the apex to just stay there in the middle. Place on the number 3. Side, side, center. Off my brush. Get a nice small ball. Place it down in between. And stroke it out. See? And so, like I said, this is not about being perfect. This is about getting your routine down of wipe, dip, drag, or, you know, wipe, drag, place, lift, pat, you know, get smile line and everything. Wipe, dip, drain, drag, place, lift, press if you need to. You know, I mean, this is about getting the routine down. So, those of you who stuck with me on that, I actually think that was better than the other video that I can't find. So, so there's a practice sheet. So you can go to theuniversityofnails.com. It's a free download. It's available to everyone. So if you go to universityofnails.com and in the navigation bar on the left-hand side, you click downloads. You should be able to click on it and download the PDF version of it. If it does not work, let me know. Yes, I saw you did. Congratulations. Yeah, we have another U of Nails member. But yeah, so the practice sheet's there. So all you have to do is download it and then laminate it or put it in like a page protector. And then whatever product you use, you can just, I know, right? Karen's part of the tribe now. Whatever product you use, you can follow their same directions. You don't have to do this with this product. This is a completely product neutral sheet. Whatever product you use, following the directions for how you're supposed to handle the product, this way you can sit and just practice. And I know for some people, it seems like it's a huge waste of product, but I promise you it's not. Because what ultimately we need is we need to be maximizing our time with each client. And so if you're getting your product consistency down, so you pull the right bead of acrylic every time and you have a nice smooth, you're sculpting with your brush, then you have less filing time. This product consistency sheet can easily, if you do one of these sheets every day for like, I don't know, a week or two, you'll shave 15 minutes off your product application and filing time because you get down. You get it? You get down. Get down, get down. So, it's really important. So that's it. That's all I got. You guys have any questions for me? I'm doing product trials today. So I just did a trial of the CYO gel with a New Genesis dipping powder over tips because I'm trying to find a nice fast service that I can offer that is comparable to the discount salons, a little bit more, but I know is clean and safe. And I was a little disappointed. To continue the gel polish discussion. Okay, I'll answer that in a second. I'm using, so I did it in 39 minutes and I want to shave it down to 30 minutes. So I have 9 minutes to shave off. So I'm going to, but considering that was my first time, I was like, next video, if you put #save, it'll save your video. Yeah, I should have done that probably for this one because I knew I was going to do a practice sheet. But I archive them all on YouTube. So, especially when they're demo videos like this. Anyway, we had a question about the name of the dust collector is Molecule, and it's a dust collector and it is a vapor remover from the air. It comes out the beginning of 2017. So it's still a little ways out. It's just available for pre-purchase now, but for pre-purchase it's $300 off. So as soon as I have $499, I'm going to buy one because that would be really nice to have a completely odor-free nail salon, vapor-free. Like how cool would that be? Oh, you don't have to #save anymore. It automatically saves. Oh, it doesn't go away after 24 hours anymore? I'm gonna have to look at that. So Tammy Taylor Nails Gel Polish. I like it. It's really smooth. It feels a lot like artistic color gloss to me and putting it on, but it's got a little thicker consistency. And I can tell you what I really do like is I was actually at the corporate offices last summer to talk to Tammy, and she actually still, oh, right, Miley, she actually still mixes those colors herself, by herself. Like I was early for my meeting with her, and I had to wait until she was done mixing the color she was working on. So I really, when we talk about the pros support pros thing, I really like that's a nail tech who started a product company, I really like that she's still hands-on doing that. That being said, if you like the Tammy Taylor gel polish, when a color comes out, snap it up right away, because since she mixes her own colors, you know, she brings back popular ones and stuff like that, but she's limited to supply what she's actually mixing herself. And so if there's a color that comes out that you really like, buy that up right away, and don't do it online. Call your rep and order it, because then it'll get pulled from stock and go out that day. So, and if you don't know who your rep is, call 1-800-93-TAMMY and type in extension 110, and then you can tell them where you are and they'll get you to the right rep. I think that's still Ruben's extension. If not, it's whoever's doing Ruben's job. But, so yeah, if you're interested in that. I happen to use Tammy Taylor acrylic because I like a super, super, super fast set, and my backup product is Tough Enough Nails. So if I have somebody who Tammy Taylor nails doesn't work on, then I use Linkage and Tough Enough Nails on them. And if that doesn't work, then they're probably not the client for me, and I'll send them somewhere else. Yeah, so that's it. I used for my trial today, I used the CYO gel mix that I put into just a plain bottle. And I used this beautiful new Genesis color that's called Blushing Bride. And it looks a lot like Princess's Rule from OPI. I really dig it. It's a really pretty color. I'm glad I picked this one. So I have another trial coming in here in a few minutes that I'm going to do white tips with the dipping on and see how that comes out. So wish me luck. Wish me luck. Okay. Well, that's it. I gotta go. Can you use any gel foundation and top coat for different products? I'm not sure. You would have to try it. This particular, I'm real big on manufacturer support. I don't know that I would have tried this way, but CYO gel actually manufacturer supports using this for a dipping system. And so this technically is a gel powder. You know, we all say there's no such thing as gel powder. Well, this actually sort of is. You use the gel mix down. You can use Protein Bond or something like that underneath it. You use the gel base and the gel mix and you dip, and then, or pour over, however you want to do it. And then when you get all 5 done, you go in the lamp and you cure. And then you do another layer and another, like however many layers you need. And then you finish file the top, and then I use my regular old gel sealant over the top, which happens to be CYO gel, but I would assume you could use any gel sealant at that point. And it's cool because there's some smell, and it's really strong. So I'm interested to see how it holds up from a lifting standpoint. I'm only going to guarantee those nails for a week. So my daughter works in retail, and she's notoriously hard on her nails, and she was my trial I just did this on, so we'll see how it works. So, so I'm not sure if you can use any. I would be hesitant to say that, but in this case, CYO gel does call it that you can do that. Same thing with High Shine from Elegant Glass Nails. You can do the same thing with High Shine and use it as a base and a top, and then put the powders in. So, I know those two for sure have manufacturer support. All right, well, I need to finish my coffee. My next trial is going to be here in 10 minutes, so I'll talk to you guys later. Hearts. Can you guys give me hearts so I know you're still there? I haven't seen anything in a while. Maybe I'm out of data. Maybe. No hearts. Okay, I think it's just time for me to say goodbye. Ciao. Arrivederci. I can't see you guys typing anything. I hope you're still there. See you tomorrow.